Good morning, everybody. Welcome back to Let's Cook It. I'm Ed. All right, so this morning, what I'm going to make for you is one of the recipes I was kind of talking about yesterday. It's going to be broccoli and cheese casserole made in the crock pot. Now, I had been looking for some recipes like this to see if I could find any, and I did. Now, what this consists of is two 20-ounce bags of frozen broccoli florets, 2 cups of cheese, a little bit more than 2 cups, because you know me, 2 cups of crushed Ritz crackers, 2 cans of cream of celery soup. Now, the recipe didn't call for any milk to be added, but I've put a little bit of milk, about half a can, with the soup and the cheese mixture, so it maybe could stir up just a little bit easier. The broccoli is still frozen, so I don't think this is going to stir very easily, but I'm going to go ahead and put this together for you. All right, so I've already got the crock pot heating up, and I'm going to put the camera down here, get it mixed up in the crock pot, and then we're going to finish off this recipe by putting the Ritz crackers on top. Okay, so let's get the camera down there just like that. Let's get the lid off. Okay, so I'm going to put the frozen broccoli in the crock pot here. Now, it didn't say anything, the recipe didn't say anything about letting the broccoli thaw first, so I'm just going to mix it up like this. Let's get the cheese and soup mixture in there. Now, this is going to cook on high for about 2.5 hours, low about 5 hours. I'm going to cook it on high for about 3 just to make sure everything gets done. Because as I said, the broccoli is still frozen. All right, let's make an attempt to stir all this up. Now, since you do have Ritz crackers on top of this broccoli casserole, I know normally this is made in the oven, and I don't think you cover broccoli casserole when it's being made in the oven. I don't know. I really don't know that much about it, even though I've had broccoli casserole a lot. I've never really made it, or actually never made it with much success. So I thought, well, maybe I can find a recipe for this that's, made in the crock pot. All right. So, now I know that's all going to cook together. And maybe I don't have to be so diligent about getting it all stirred up. So, that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to stir it up like that and hope for the best. Okay. So, you're going to take the 2 cups of crushed Ritz crackers, sprinkle them on the top, just like that. Okay, so there's the Ritz crackers. Now, what it says to do is once you get the lid put back on the crock pot, to kind of prop it with something like a toothpick so the steam can escape. This lid does have a vent hole in it, but I think what I'm going to do, instead of using the toothpick, just kind of turn the lid so it's not sitting right directly on top and letting it vent more than just what the steam hole is going to allow. So let's just put it like this. I think that looks pretty good. That should allow sufficient steam to escape. And I think the reason they tell you that is because the crackers are probably going to be a little bit soggy. But I've had broccoli and cheese casserole that's been made in the oven, and the crackers weren't crunchy at all. They were still soggy. But anyway, all right. So I am going to cook it like this. I've got the crock pot already set and going to cook it for about 3 hours. Okay. So I do have a couple more things planned for today. I'm going to go ahead and upload this as part 1 for the broccoli and cheese casserole made in the crock pot. And then in about 3 hours, we are going to get into this, see how it turned out, and hopefully it is going to taste good. Okay. Oh, also, I will put the recipe in the description before I get this uploaded. All right, everybody. I'm going to get out of here for right now. I'm going to get this uploaded. I got to go to the store and get some stuff for something else I'm going to make along with the main dish we're going to have. And that will be coming up in just a little bit. All right, everybody, take care for right now, and we will see you soon.